Welcome to Heart Attack Awareness. If you're watching this and haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Every week, we share powerful strategies to protect your heart using natural foods, simple habits, and science-backed wisdom, especially for those over 50. In today's episode, we're revealing a food combination that doesn't just nourish your body but actively works to clear out your arteries, restore flexibility to your blood vessels, and reduce your risk of heart disease, naturally and deliciously. Welcome to Heart Attack Awareness. If you're watching this and haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Every week, we share powerful strategies to protect your heart using natural foods, simple habits, and science-backed wisdom, especially for those over 50. In today's episode, we're revealing a food combination that doesn't just nourish your body but actively works to clear out your arteries, restore flexibility to your blood vessels, and reduce your risk of heart disease, naturally and deliciously. When we talk about clogged arteries, most people immediately think of cholesterol. And while cholesterol is certainly part of the story, the real villain is inflammation. Silent, chronic inflammation that causes damage to the lining of your arteries and allows cholesterol, calcium, and other substances to stick. Over time, this buildup, called plaque, narrows the arteries, restricts blood flow, and sets the stage for heart attacks and strokes. But here's the good news: food can fight back. Certain foods contain compounds that actually help clear plaque, reduce inflammation, and improve the elasticity of your arteries. And when you combine them in the right way, their power multiplies. So what's the combo? It's not exotic or expensive. In fact, it's hiding in plain sight. The most effective artery cleansing combination is simple: leafy greens paired with healthy fats. Specifically, think of spinach or kale with avocado or extra virgin olive oil, or arugula with walnuts, or a simple salad with mixed greens and a tahini-based dressing. These pairings do more than just taste good. They deliver powerful plant-based nitrates, antioxidants, and healthy fats in a way that improves nutrient absorption, boosts nitric oxide, and actively supports cleaner arteries. Let's start with leafy greens. Spinach, arugula, kale, Swiss chard. These vegetables are rich in natural nitrates. Once ingested, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax blood vessels, improve blood flow, and reduce blood pressure. Nitric oxide also prevents platelets from sticking together and forming clots. The more you produce, the more flexible and responsive your blood vessels become. Multiple studies, including one published in the journal Hypertension, have shown that consuming nitrate-rich greens daily can lead to significant improvements in vascular function in just a few weeks. But nitrates need help to do their job fully. That's where healthy fats come in. Fat helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all of which support cardiovascular function. More importantly, fats like monounsaturated fat and omega-3s have anti-inflammatory properties. They reduce levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation. When you pair greens with a source of healthy fat, not only do you unlock more nutrients, you also enhance the blood flow benefits of the greens. Let's take a classic example: spinach salad with olive oil and walnuts. Spinach provides nitrates, vitamin K, and folate. Olive oil delivers monounsaturated fat and polyphenol, compounds that fight oxidative stress in your arteries. Walnuts bring omega-3s and L-arginine, which is also used to make nitric oxide. This combo doesn't just prevent plaque, it helps reverse some of the damage by improving endothelial function, the inner lining of your arteries. Another perfect combo? Kale sautéed in avocado oil with a sprinkle of sesame seeds, or roasted beets tossed with arugula and tahini dressing. These meals are not just food, they're medicine, and they don't require drastic dieting. You can start with one meal a day where you combine a dark leafy green with a clean fat source. Even that small change, when done consistently, can deliver powerful results. One overlooked benefit of this combination is how it affects cholesterol. When you eat more greens and plant fats, your LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, becomes less oxidized. Oxidized LDL is the type that sticks to artery walls and triggers immune responses. Reducing oxidation means less plaque buildup. Meanwhile, these foods also support HDL cholesterol, the kind that helps carry excess cholesterol away from the arteries and back to the liver for processing. Let's talk about the science. A 2014 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed leafy greens daily had significantly lower carotid intima media thickness, a measure of artery wall buildup, compared to those who didn't. Another study in Circulation showed that olive oil consumption was associated with lower rates of cardiovascular events, especially when used to replace saturated fats. And yet another study from the British Medical Journal found that people who consumed nuts regularly had lower rates of coronary artery disease, even when controlling for other dietary factors. These aren't fringe studies, this is mainstream, peer-reviewed research that supports simple, daily food decisions. Now let's explore one more pairing that takes this concept to the next level. Greens plus fermented foods. Think sauerkraut over kale, or a miso dressing on spinach. Fermented foods bring in probiotics, beneficial bacteria that reduce gut inflammation, support cholesterol balance, and may even play a role in lowering blood pressure. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for a healthy heart. These bacteria help metabolize bile acids, lower LDL levels, and reduce systemic inflammation that can contribute to arterial damage. Let me tell you about Marcus, age 61. After a mild heart scare, he didn't want to rely on medication alone. So, with his doctor's guidance, he began eating one large salad every day. Spinach, arugula, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and a handful of almonds. Within 4 months, his blood pressure dropped by 18 points, and his cholesterol profile improved so much that his doctor reduced his statin dosage. Marcus didn't go on a crash diet or eliminate all carbs. He just focused on one consistent, anti-inflammatory, artery-cleansing meal a day. And it worked. If you're just starting out, here's a simple action plan. Pick your green, pick your fat, and build from there. Try spinach with olive oil. Try kale with flaxseed oil and lemon. Try arugula with avocado and lemon vinaigrette. Rotate them to keep your meals exciting. And try to include a fermented component 2 to 3 times a week for extra benefit. Keep track of how you feel. Less fatigue, better circulation, improved energy. These are signs your cardiovascular system is responding. There are also a few things to avoid. Don't combine healthy greens with processed dressings loaded with sugar or unhealthy fats. Read the labels. If your dressing contains soybean oil, corn syrup, or artificial flavors, it may undo the benefits of your greens. Stick to homemade dressings with simple ingredients: olive oil, lemon, mustard, garlic, tahini, herbs. You can also blend your greens into smoothies with avocado and flaxseed. Just skip the fruit juice and excess sweeteners. Some viewers ask, can I take a supplement instead? While supplements like nitric oxide boosters or omega-3 capsules can help, they're not a replacement for real food. The synergy between nutrients, the way they interact in whole foods, can't be matched by isolated compounds. Plus, eating these foods trains your taste buds to love heart-healthy meals and makes the habit stick. Let's wrap this up with a challenge. Starting tomorrow, prepare one meal each day with a leafy green and a healthy fat. Make it your anchor. Build the rest of your meals around that. Add some nuts, seeds, or fermented foods when you can. And stay consistent. Track your progress. Watch your blood pressure, your energy, even your sleep, because arterial health affects your entire system.